James Knight, and I just want to welcome everybody, all my good friends here. Everyone, understand that today we're going to go over something fantastic. I'm going to tell you because he's actually making a lot of money with CPA, and this is golden. I hope you have a pad of paper, a pen, and get ready because we're going to show you a case study how Rishi made $300.
Hi, and I would really like to say hi to all James viewers, and it's a pleasure to be in your show.
Hi, Rishi. Welcome to the Night
Hi.
Marketing and to the James Knight Show. You know what? I'm so excited to have you. Let me tell everybody that Rishi is the real deal. Okay? He does make money with CPA for a long time. He's been doing this for over 4 years, and he makes money so easy. Rishi, I'm just going to go straight down to it. And we're going to a case study of how you made $300, really. Rishi, where do you start first?
No, actually, it was in 2010 where I was looking to make money online, and I had this health blog. And ClickBank, kind of Google started releasing its updates like Google Panda updates, and my blog went down. And then I thought, why don't I start making money if just people could fill out an offer? Imagine if just they fill out an email address and you get paid for it. I'm like, wow, why didn't I know this before? I mean, all this while I was doing ClickBank and making people pay with credit cards, and it's like it needs a lot of convincing. So I thought, wow, this is cool. I can get into CPA, and it was like the next gold rush. But the thing that was like, oh, you have to get accepted by networks. Now, ClickBank, you don't have to get accepted, but with CPA, you have to. So I joined Gohar Chaudhary. I don't know if a lot of people are aware of him. He's like the CPA guru of paid traffic. But seriously, paid traffic for me, like as a newbie, it's like, oh, I really can't, I don't want to lose my shirt. Exactly what you said before. So I wanted to see how I can make money just exactly because I had already mastered SEO. And so, for me, getting accepted into networks was a little bit of difficult initially, but then I got accepted into them. And then I thought, why not I make videos instead of like, trying to rank blogs? And I just put up a video quickly. I just bought one course at that time, and that guy was also allowing you, I don't remember his name, but he was allowing you to get accepted by a CPA network. So, I just put up a video which was like, the very easiest way is to just win an iPhone offer, put your email address, just like one field, like, so I saw that, wow, I made $10. Like the first time when you get to see it, like it really motivates you. I thought if I can make $10 a day, $100 a day is not difficult, or maybe even $300. So so like that, what I did was I created more videos. Like the internet marketing is a game of numbers. If the more videos you create, so I started instead of creating more websites, I started focusing on creating more videos. And when I had my first, let me tell you, $100, I'm not even talking about $300, $100 a day, and I was like, okay, this works. So now I need to duplicate this and even outsource some of the stuff, hire a VA, like create a lot of videos, like have maybe even channels. And that's where I reach to. Like I have a health blog, right? I mean, it's like a YouTube channel is like a blog in a way. A YouTube video is like a website, just single video. Like you have right now a channel of subscribers, like it's growing also. So so that's when, and when I reached like $300 a day, I thought, okay, this is a time that like I wanted to get into teaching as well. I mean, I won't call myself like a guru, or I don't want to like tell myself big names, but I wanted to really give value and start teaching these methods, and that it works. Like free traffic works, and free traffic with CPA is a gold mine. And YouTube, as you know, is like the third largest, like source of traffic after Google and Facebook. And I think it's more easy, again, once again, coming back, like trying to rank websites is like the old thing, but trying to rank videos is still, and I feel is going to be for a long time. So
You're
I
actually
think,
right. Rishi, Ken had a good question.
Yes, I was going to ask you now. As we all know that CPA. And for those of you that aren't familiar with CPA, it simply means cost per action. So what
right.
what it is for everybody is that it's basically it's an online advertising where a advertiser will pay you, say, a specified amount of money for each different person or each lead that you could bring to them. So it could be something as simple as a trial offer or a zip submit. But the great thing about CPA marketing, cost per action, is that it doesn't cost anything typically out of the person's pocket in order for you to make money. So as long as you could get a person to, say, do an email submit or a zip submit, you've made money. So the thing is, let me ask you though, Rishi, is that I know that you do a lot of promoting, as you just said.
The kind of offers that work best for me, like initially when I got started, it's like the single submit offers, like sweepstake offers, like win an iPhone, win a PlayStation. That's still hot. I mean, you can get paid like $2 for somebody who just PlayStation 4. So, and other offers is health is always popular. Weight loss, and that's why you will see these weight loss channels. I mean, like the Garcinia Cambodia, it's like a very famous CPA offer. It has made me a lot of money. And now let me tell you the secret. In fact, I told you, that's the offer that actually made me $300 a day. I mean, I didn't want to tell this, but okay, I'll share this with your subscribers. I mean, like, as I said, with YouTube, there's nothing to feel like, oh, that offer is gone. I mean, there are a lot of offers that are out there. I mean, I have a financial channel as well, so I do well with that niche. I mean, basically, you are looking at the three big markets: make money online, health, and finance. So apart from that, I would say, now see, now when it comes to CPA, you have two types. One is just get paid for somebody to sign up with their email or something. Sometimes there are some offers where people have to put their credit card, okay, like a free trial or something. In my course, I even teach how to build a list with YouTube, because that's where the money is. You know, like you could use information keywords, and that is where people make the mistake. Like, what do people do is they use information keywords to sell a product. I mean, like, it's like, how do I lose weight? Create an informational video showing them how you can lose weight. Subscribe to our channel to know more, and then send them CPA offers in the back end, rather than just slamming that itself. Go and buy this. I mean, for product name keywords, definitely, if somebody is searching for Garcinia Cambodia, he has the credit card in his hand. He wants to buy that offer right at that time. So talk about only Garcinia Cambodia in that video and make that sale. But what I do is I use informational keywords, which are more searches, like 3,000 searches a month. I use those to build a list. And you know, and that's what, these are the things that I teach in the course. Now, this is an advanced thing. Like, you know, you don't start building a list right away. Like, initially you have to, like, you know, like, first do it, like, get the direct link, you know, like, directly take them to the offer.
Cool. Rishi, I was going to ask you a quick question. What tool, or do you have a free keyword tool to find the keyword searches, or for example, let's say free iPhone 5, which I used to go after, and I used to get on #1 page within maybe a couple hours. But how would you find, let's say free iPhone 6 Plus, which is the new phone that I'm getting, how would you find out how many searches you're getting maybe every day? What do you have a free keyword tool or something like that?
Actually, it's like, there are a lot of tools. Like, maybe you can even use Google Keyword Planner for it. Or, you know, like, I mean, the plain old Google still works. I mean, like the search tool. I mean, you don't need any fancy keyword research tool, because what happens, I'll tell you, this is the thing where it gets complicated. People get so caught up in keyword research, they don't make the video at all. They are simply like, oh, okay, this keyword, you know. So I have laid out a step-by-step mind map. You know, just, okay, so what is the exact amount of searches? That is what you need, you know, the exact science. But I don't want them to spend hours, because I did that mistakes. I know every mistake I have done has cost me a lot. And because I have been through Market Samurai, you know, I don't even remember half of the names right now. You know, even something as fancy as there is one tool which is like, which is cost $50 a month. You know,
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's an expensive tool, and
yeah,
that's
because for
what
blogs, yeah, people recommended it. You know, like then there was this keyword university. You know, I don't know, so many keywords. But in the end, I realized, oh wow, look at my competitors. They are just ranking just like that, and I'm spending so many hours doing it. You know, why don't I? So my thing is that, because for YouTube, you can get ranked in minutes. I mean, it's not like Google, you know, like where you have to spend hours together. And you know, that is what, these are the things that I talk about. Like, everybody wants to see their videos ranked. I mean, that is the thing. Like when you just put up a video and you see it, like wow, it works, you know. But if you spend like 3 months just doing the keyword research, and then by the time you reach that stage, you're burned out. I was burned out when it's just that one offer I created, and I was trying to do some tedious backlinking and other things, and and then you see, and that's what happens with websites, and then suddenly you see Google has removed it from the top. But with videos, it's like you create more and more, and it's like a compounding thing. I mean, like for example, right now, your videos can get ranked because Google sees you as an authority. James Knight is an authority. People come to his channel, they spend time in his channel. So over a period of time, you don't have to even worry about getting any backlinks or anything. You're just like ranking straight up. You might rank for my keyword, tomorrow.
You're totally right,
For
Rishy.
that matter, even now, if you upload the video.
Cool. Ken has a good question.
Well, exactly, and I have to say that a lot of people are pretty much very excited, and their mind is really is blown pretty much when you're thinking about you could be making $300 a day, and that's more than a lot of people make at their regular 9 to 5 jobs, or
Exactly.
and even more. But let me ask you this though: is for those that are brand new to CPA marketing, and they thought maybe CPA previously meant certified public accountant rather than
Yeah, I know that.
what is the first step that someone would do when they first get involved with this? They would obviously try to get accepted into a CPA network. Is that correct, or what would you would
Yeah,
suggest?
see, that is the thing that that you have to be accepted by a CPA network first, like in order to, because they are the ones who are like a middleman, right? They act as a middleman between you. You are the publisher or the affiliate, and the advertiser is the one who is going to like publish all these offers, and CPA network is an aggregates all these offers in their network. you know so you have to be a part of CPA network because they handle payments, they handle everything, tracking, which is very crucial. Like every offer you need to track, and I show you in my course, like you can see that I'm tracking how much I'm making. Of course, tracking with free traffic is very simple, and that is what I'm trying to tell you. With paid traffic, it gets too complicated. You have a lot of money to invest. So joining a CPA network is a must. But let me tell you, most people think, oh, CPA network will not accept newbies. And even I used to think like that. It's not that. What they look for you is basically a trust factor. Like, if you're very honest in your telephonic interview, and definitely the big ones need it, like I would recommend Max Bounty, Peerfly, Neverblue. I mean, these are some of the networks I'm part of. Don't get dejected if you get rejected. That's my mantra. Because you can always reapply within a month or two, get accepted into one. The mistake I made was I called up 5 CPA networks in 5 days, and I wanted to get accepted by all of them, and I made a mess of it. Then I realized, like how to sell yourself, like how do you position yourself? How do you make yourself irresistible that networks want to hire you? Rather than the other way around, that oh, I want to get. How do you answer them their questions? Like you have to be prepared. So I have a bonus guide in which I discuss like what are the typical questions that they will ask and what you need to answer. Like I go about that in the guide, but joining a CPA network is a must.
So that would be step one, and then what would be the next step after you got accepted? Say, so you're good to go. You're in, let's say, Peerfly. Fantastic. Because Peerfly has a lot of top-notch offers.
Right.
So what would be the next step someone would take?
Now the next step is like now you got to start promoting offers. So you have to go to the network, and they will have what is called is like verticals. So people get like, oh, like when they log into a CPA network, now how do I pick up like an offer? So you have different verticals like niches. Here's what I will suggest. Focus on one niche first, like master it. I mean, if you already know about finance, you're a finance guru, it's very easy. Don't go thinking, oh, I will get into the gaming niche. Oh, I will, what I thought when I logged into a CPA network, I thought, wow, 300 offers. I will promote one offer a day and I'll make like, like $300 a day. No, like you have to first like, focus on one niche. So if you're focusing on the finance, focus on that. And there are a lot of offers. Like one of them is first choice capital resources, which allows YouTube traffic. This is very important. Every offer has some restrictions, like what traffic sources has the advertiser allowed. Remember, what is CPA all about in a nutshell? You are building leads for the advertisers. Why are they paying you? I mean, you might wonder, yeah, just for an email address, why is he, like paying me so much? Because he's going to promote a lot of offers in the back end and going to make a lot of money. And that is the reason why he's paying you this much. But that is good for us because, that is his headache after we give him the lead. So the first step that after you log into the CPA network is choose a CPA offer that allows YouTube traffic. Many of them allow, and like choose YouTube friendly offers, which I already discussed about. Forms which are very easy to fill, not like takes 5 steps for somebody to fill. It's just like put like a submit offer, like just put the email, get an iPhone. These kind of offers. Talk to your AM. Your affiliate manager is your friend. I'm a friend with all my affiliate managers. So they tell me like which CPA offer, like like which offer is converting well in the network, and all these things I go inside the course. But you have to remember that that okay, after you choose an offer, you have to check the landing page. The landing page of the offer is very crucial. Why? Because that only determines your conversion, right? It's not enough for somebody to just view the YouTube video, click on it. They have to take that action. So there are certain landing page elements which I go in the course, like how headline should be, how the how eye-catching should be the landing page, that it makes somebody fill the offer. Remember, we are not doing paid traffic here that you have to create a landing page now. It's easy. You can direct link. You don't have to create a landing page for people to go through and other things. You can simply use the landing page of whatever CPA offer, but there are certain criteria for it because not all landing pages will be good. So this is the next step, that they have to pick up an offer.
Excellent.
They have to check the landing page.
Well,
So
Ken?
then I guess their next step should be, of course, that after they've gotten accepted for the CPA network, then of course, second thing, they've chosen which niche that they want to promote. They've found their offer. So then it seems like the natural third step would be to go ahead and create that video and get it up on YouTube. Is that correct?
Exactly. I mean, see, by this time, if they can do a keyword research to find out if it's a popular product name keyword. But let me tell you, most product name keywords, everybody knows it. I knew Garcinia Cambogia even before I went to promote it. So, I already know because, I'm a health freak and I research for all these type of offers. There are many type of supplements and other things which are already popular. So after they do that and they find that, okay, that PNK has like product name keyword has like 300 searches a month. Like, see, the thing is that it's not like you're creating one video. You can target multiple keywords, multiple videos you can create for one video. And that is the easiest part. You can't do that with a website, like create 10 websites, like, immediately like targeting one keyword. But with videos, it's that simple. You have like, you choose a niche, you choose an offer, you create a video, and you want to know the steps, like how to create a video. I mean, this is where most people have like issues with.
And how long does it take someone to do these steps? I mean, of course, in the real world, a lot of people have those 9-to-5 jobs, as we mentioned earlier, and then when you get home from that, then you start your next job, which is taking care of the family and the kids and running kids to soccer practice and cooking dinner. So how much time does it take to do this on a daily basis, would you say?
I would say maybe like, just choosing like once the first time, obviously anything you do it might take a little bit of time. But as soon like it's like for me, it's just 20 minutes, It's like 10 minutes for me to just, okay, I just go to a network because I'm into almost like 9 networks. You don't have to be in 100 networks. Let me tell you that as well. If you can be a part of 3 to 5 networks to begin with, that is more than enough. It takes me just 5 minutes just to see, okay, which offers. And then, like do a simple keyword research and video creation. It is even that simple. It just like takes me like 15-20 minutes to create the video. I mean, and once you do it once, it's not even that hard because you know exactly what to script in the video. Because that is where the main thing, oh, okay, I know this, I have chosen an offer and, I have chosen a keyword, but what do I say in the video? How the video should be. And most people, again, this is one step, like just like keyword research, how I told you, this is one step where people spend hours together. They think, oh, this video is perfect, this what. You don't have to be perfect. You are not making a Hollywood film. God's sake. People, they just like, they just want like, just something very simple and amateurish. I mean, I'm not saying that it has to be too bad, but it's not like, people share. These are the kind of videos that go viral. You don't have to have some fancy lighting or anything like that. And I go through that in my course, like how you can create using free tools. how you can create a video. And of course, I have a video creation software as well in the course, like which can create a lot of videos just by shuffling images.
Exactly. And Rishi, I'm going to tell you that as soon as Rishi put this out, really, I had to get this myself, okay? And what did I get? I got the whole enchilada, silver, gold, and platinum. The reason is because, like Ken said, anytime that you can invest maybe $7, $9 for something, and you can get. Ken, can you explain that a little bit?
Sure. Well, the thing about it is that when you're doing something, perhaps say something based on CPA marketing, and you'll see there's a lot of different courses that come out about CPA marketing, and maybe your mind says, well, I've already got a course in CPA marketing. That's not the case, because every single time you pick one course up that's based on something that you're interested in, you're going to learn another technique, another type of a tip that's going to take your business to the next level. It's the same thing as if you were studying to become, say, a certain profession. You want to take as many courses in that type of profession as possible to be able to improve your skills. And especially when you think about is something that's as cheap as $7 or $9. I mean, hey, that's not even hardly well, it's not. It's not even a tank of gas. It's not even, like James says, a Subway sandwich. So, a lot of people will go and they'll spend, say, 30 grand to become a nurse and just get by. But with something like this, where you're making possibly $300 a day, and you multiply that over the course of a year, that's $108,000 a year. Invest in yourself, and that's why I say we pick up everything we can that's based on whatever niche that we're promoting, such as CPA.
Exactly, and I just want to let you know that Rishi's been so kind enough to actually, Ken and I are going to give you a major bonus and everything once you get this, right? Ken, can you tell them a little bit? Because we spent over $1,000 on this.
Yes, we're including software that's going to really help you. It's based on CPA marketing. So when you do pick up the course, be sure to watch for the software that we're going to be including in there. And, we could easily have sold it for $47, but we provided it as a bonus for Rishi's students so that it's going to help you with your CPA marketing.
So I'm just telling you, I love it, and that's why I had to jump on this. This is fantastic, really. And I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. It is really that cool.
James, why don't you go over some of the levels, if you could, in the silver level, to show all the.
Sure, definitely. I'm going to tell you, I'm very impressed. Ken, do you see it? And do you guys see it?
Yes, Rishy has really over-delivered. There's 25 videos in the main part of the course alone, and he covers everything from A to Z. He has left nothing out.
Exactly. I'm just telling you guys, it's really cool, and it's done very well. It's over-the-shoulder methods. I'm just telling you. When I tell you it's fantastic, there is nothing that's left out. He has Mission 1, Mission 2, Mission 3. Basically, it's CPA Commando, and it's very impressive. It's a CPA Commando course boot camp. So you're basically going to almost pretty much become an expert at CPA, and almost immediately you'll be able to start making money with CPA as long as you follow Rishi's steps. And you know what? What Rishi's doing, I've been doing for a long time, actually. I have close to 3,000 videos up there, and I make videos every day. Because think of all these videos that I've made throughout the years, is that they're like mini cash registers. For example, I promoted, free iPhone 5. And I'm still to this day, I'm making money with that continuously. I've actually promoted embarrassing niches like hemorrhoids. I'm still making money from this stuff. It is the coolest thing out there. Think of every video like a mini cash register, just makes money year after year. I'm still making money from my videos that I made 5, 6 years ago. Ken knows that it's almost like Christmas when you go to your mailbox and you see that check.
It's like autopilot. It's like that video makes like money for you a long time. And if suppose an offer, okay, I'll also tell you this. Suppose if an offer gets replaced by a network, you can always replace it by another offer. It's as easy as that. But with a product, like if you're trying to create videos for launching products, like people usually have the launch jacking, where your videos will only be popular till the time of launch. But with CPA, your videos are like evergreen.
That's a very good point. I
Yes.
like the comparison
And
to.
I also wanted to tell you, yeah, I just wanted to compare that because sometimes what happens is like, especially with like product launch videos, as you know, that, once you put up a video, once the product goes down, even if you're ranked, it doesn't make any difference. But with CPA, as I told you, I do it two ways. First, I direct link it. And if I know that if that video has become so popular, it is getting like, 3,000, like 300 people visiting the video every day, I build a list and I show you that. That's the one of the like mission, like how you take your YouTube marketing to the next level. What to say, like people have like, okay, what do I say in the follow-up? I've even covered that. Like my whole idea of creating this course is to make you a CPA commando. And what do I mean by commando? Commando tactics. It's like military tactics is business. Like we've heard about it. Like why do companies hire military men like for managing? Because they use strategies and not just cheap tactics which work like one day. This is like a step-by-step strategy for you to succeed not only in the short term, but in the long term. Like CPA is like a business. I mean, you have to, that is a mistake I made. I've made a lot of mistakes and I've won a lot of cash. Like, seriously, like a lot of like time trying to spend, figure out like, but then over a period of time, I found a system and it worked. And and that is what I'm trying to help you teach. No, it's not something that just like do it today and it doesn't. That's tactics and those are cheap. Of course, I mixed both, but basically I'm discussing that is what the whole mission is, like mission 1 to mission 6. It's like a strategy.
Exactly. Right now, basically, I'm going to tell you, I don't do this very often. I give this course 2 thumbs up. I give it my blessing. I say this is really something you got to grab. It's easy to actually do because I do this in my own business. I've made thousands of dollars in CPA marketing. I'm telling you, it is not hard to do. Basically, you don't even have to get on camera, and that's what you have to understand. Right, Ken?
Yeah, and as James says, when he says the word easy, of course, is that there is work involved. But you have to understand that the reason for most people failing in life is not because they don't have the right skills. It's because of their inability to take action. And the thing is, with Rishi's product, his course, you have all the skills laid out for you right there. So you really have to take just a few action steps. You have to, number one, go through the materials, study everything after you, of course, purchase it. And then the second thing is you have to apply the techniques, all right? So that's the way you have to look at things in life. And it's the same thing as back to when you were in school, Who did the best in school? The ones that studied and did their homework. They got all the A's. Everybody else who was lazy, who wanted to, play around, well, you got the D's and the F's. And unfortunately, those people failed and had to repeat their years over and over again and maybe graduated when they were 30. So that's the thing is you really want to be able to take action with this, and your ability to take action is going to take you a long way, and especially when it comes to this type of a business.
Exactly. I give this 2 thumbs up. Click the link right on the bottom. Jump over this. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. This is a lot of fun. You making money in CPA because you know what? When you go to your post office every month, you grab that check. You're going to be happy you did this. All right, later on. All right, thanks for being on, Rishi. I mean, it was fantastic. And Rishi, I'm going to say one more thing. You know what? A lot of times somebody has this negative thing in their head, and I understand how they are. There's this negative. They go, you know what? I got a CPA course before. And I know that this is fantastic where you go over, pow, everything on there. What would you tell them so that they take that negative thing out of their head and actually just jump on this because they really need this product so they can start making $300 a day?
Sorry, can you just repeat that question again?
What would you tell them? Because right now sometimes they have negative thoughts in their head, like some people do. And you know what? This is under like $10. And what would you tell them? I mean, it's kind of crazy that they wouldn't jump on this.
No, I'll tell you first of all is that for $10, this is nothing. Especially when it comes to CPA marketing, most gurus, I think James, you know it. You yourself are a CPA guru. Like how much you charge. Like I have taken courses from gurus. You can even search Gauhar Chaudhary, how much he charges for a private course for a CPA. $10, this is peanuts, to be very honest. And the kind of information that you're going to get from this, it's like something that you can use for your entire career, and I can guarantee you that, because I know how much money I have burned trying to learn through all these things, and but the thing is that I was always passionate about CPA. I knew the only factor, if I would say that if you want to have a mindset, like, if something stops you, just think this, you don't have to try too hard to sell anything. It's just about filling somebody an email address. I mean, that thought was always in my head. Oh, it's that easy. It's that easy. Yeah, it requires a few steps, just for me to learn. But imagine it's that easy. It's not like any other thing, because you go, apart from CPA, you choose any niche. You choose Amazon, physical products. Oh, people have to buy it. ClickBank, people have to use their credit card. CPA by far is the most easiest way, I would say, and I have made it as easy as possible to make it as simple, like, baby steps. It's like explaining somebody, like, try hard not to be too technical, jargon, like what happens is like, even I have faced that challenges is many a times there are missing gaps. It's like, okay, they explain the keyword research part very well, but when it comes to videos, oh, they are not saying this. Oh, they are not saying how to redirect the offer. I'm even saying how you go to HostGator, how do you get the link, and explaining the reasons why. Because most of the time we don't understand why we are doing something for what. Oh, he's asking me to do this, but he's not explaining why. For me, I had to ask this question in my own journey in the marketing. Why am I doing it? And I've just explained it, like why I'm doing this. This course is actually something that I created for myself, like as I was, getting like good with YouTube marketing so that I remember the things. And then I decided to put it like a course. So it's not like something I just sat down, in 10 days, okay, I come up with a course. It's been something that has taken me over 2 years, like over the period of time. So I think there's a lot of value for $10. And I think right now, this is the time. Actually, if you ask me honestly, I would want to be a CPA marketer, get started now, because when I got started in 2010, there was not much of a training. I think, James, you also know it, like how hard it must have been for you and for the CPA marketers who got started in 2008, 9, when CPA marketing was getting hot. Because right now you have so many networks, you have so many courses, you have so many ways, like you have Facebook. Like at that time in 2009 and 10, mostly you were stuck with doing with Google and PPC. Right now you have more options. And the thing is, free traffic. See, it's like you don't, if this was like about, starting with paid traffic with CPA, definitely it would have been difficult. But with free traffic, it's like the easiest way. I mean, it doesn't require a huge investment or anything from your part. It just requires some work. And as I told you, every step of the way, you get reasons. Even for the videos, like every video is like a beginning, middle, and end. I discuss how to use the advertising principles, like because I come from a video marketing background as well. So I discuss how do you get the attention, how do you get the interest, how do you get the desire, and finally take the action, because you have to get the clicks on the video. That's the most important thing. And that's not difficult to do at all. I mean, you just have to understand the basics psychology, how to create an ad. I mean, and you must be seeing it all the time, infomercials and everything, like, how they actually get people to click and take action. And, I mean, that's about it. And then you just have to upload, and even the optimization part, I covered in depth, like, because now, again, I forgot to discuss about it, James, like when you're trying to get videos ranked, you have a double advantage. You know how? Because you're getting ranked in Google as well as in YouTube. So it's like a kill two birds with one stone. But with websites, you can't rank a website, in YouTube, like, like video section, if somebody keeps a video. So, but with videos, you can get, so I have even discussed, like many people are confused, what to do? Do we need to buy views? Like, do we need to outsource that to Fiverr? What is the, okay, I've said about that very clearly, that using bots can actually, like, there are many type of bots that actually can get you, like, that YouTube may not like it, but I'm giving away a free resource that can be used, that is very legit, which I use, and I used it in my video, and I even show it, that actually it's like social ADR, if you have ever used it. It's like exchange of views, comments, and all, which is very legit. I mean, that is if you want to use it. I mean, it's not compulsory that you have to, but I have clearly differentiated what signals do Google use to rank. Like, they need high PR backlinks. So how do you get those from high PR channels? If I leave a comment on James' channel right now and put a link back to my video, obviously his channel is, has a high PR. So these kind of things I've discussed. And what factors does YouTube take into consideration? It's actually common sense. It's like views, likes, subscribe, comments. The more you have, the more engaging videos you have. I mean, like what James is trying to do now. Again, it's trying to get an engaging video. That video that people want to see, and like, so. I mean, that is a crucial part. I mean, that is where people get if you feel that, oh, I have to create video, remember, you have to create a video that engages them, that makes them feel like they want to share and like, and trust me, that's not difficult. You have to understand your audience psychology, and I even discussed that. Like, that is the reason why I told, if you know about the niche, it's very simple. It's to create these videos, because you are a master of that. You might be a game freak. Gaming offers work well. You are a health freak. For health offers always work well. And they pay a lot. Remember, financial offers, the one that I show, that pays $40 for somebody to just fill in the information, and they don't
Yeah.
expect a credit card. 5 offers or 6 offers I convert a day, I may just make 200, $300, and that I'm just talking about one video.
Hmm.
So you can imagine that what a gold mine out there is YouTube for CPA.
Yep. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, it's not hard to do. This is very easy business. I'm gonna close. I'm just, you know what you need to do. Let me tell you, it's how easy it is. I'm just gonna really just wrap it up. I'm just kind of, because I love CPA. It's one of my first sources of money that I made. I have 5 income streams. As soon as somebody puts their zip code inside there, you get paid. Zip submit. If somebody puts their email in there, you get paid. And that's how, it's just not difficult. This is not brain surgery. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the next James Knight marketing show. And you guys have a great day. Later on, everybody.